Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today I have for you a Costco haul. Since we moved back to the city, we have recently started going to Costco because it's not too far away from where we live. And I thought I would talk to you a little bit about one, why I choose to go to Costco, two, how I make it work as a minimalist and buying in bulk, what sort of things I get and what prices they are. So if you're curious about Costco or how a minimalist goes to Costco, stick around. So guys, a few little things that I do at Costco to make the whole process worthwhile and a lot easier is the first thing I do is I know exactly what I pay elsewhere. So whether it's for us here in Australia, Aldi, Woolworths or Coles are the other big supermarkets, and then Costco is new to us here in Australia or fairly new to us. And so I like to know exactly what I pay, but you also need to know what you pay for what size or for how many. So I know both unit prices, or in some cases I know what I pay roughly per kilo or per 100 grams, and that helps greatly in working out what's a good deal and what isn't at Costco. So for me, not everything is a good deal, but the things that are a good deal are a great deal. So I'm going to show you some of the things that I like and what I paid for them and how that compares to Aldi and Coles. The second thing I suggest is, as great as Costco is, I find it really hard to meal plan before I go. So I go, have a look at what's there, come back, meal plan after my Costco visit, and then I purchase from the grocery store or Aldi or Coles or whichever one. So then I purchase the rest once I've got the meal plan organized. I still stay to the same budget every month, and I actually find this way much easier. So the third thing I love about Costco is that I can get pretty much everything I need for a month's worth when I go. So I only have to go once a month, and then when I go, I obviously top up each week from our regular grocery store, but I just spend what I'm going to spend at Costco, and then I budget out the rest of my weeks based on whatever's left over. So most times I spend between $200 and $300 at Costco, which then leaves me $300 to $400 for the rest of the month. And so far that has been working out perfectly. Even in the middle of the school holidays, we had plenty of snacks, plenty of fresh fruit and vegetables, and I actually came in under budget last month. The other thing I love about Costco is that they have great deals on things that you would buy elsewhere. So for example, their Dysons go on sale. We actually just bought an outdoor table from there. We have been looking everywhere for this outdoor table. You guys know how fussy I am with furniture, and this suited all of our needs to the T. It was like a plastic with metal brackets. It was just everything I wanted. Bench seating, perfect for outside, perfect for the Australian weather. It's great. I can't wait to show it to you. So guys, I know that Costco isn't for everyone, and of course you have to store all of these bulk items. I have a decent sized pantry. I also have a huge linen cupboard where I can store any overflow till we use it. I also can use my linen cupboard to store the snacks that I don't want the kids to eat straight away, so that when they open their cupboard, it's not in their face. But you guys know you. Please take what you like and leave what you don't, especially if you're an Aussie and Costco is a new thing to you. I hope this is helpful. So I'm going to show you what I got today and exactly what the prices were and how much I spent. Okay guys, I got a helper. I hope I've remembered to get everything out because I put some of the stuff away that was cold because it has been insanely hot today, and where our Costco is even hotter than where we actually live, so I needed to get it straight in the freezer. So I'll start over this way. These are Welch's, I think they're called Blueberry Fusion. They're blueberries, mangoes, and cherries, I think. Anyway, we really like these. We use them for smoothies. These work out about $7 a kilo, which for those fruits is actually a really good deal. You get 1.8 kilos for $14. So this is Milo. It's an Aussie thing. It's like what we add to our rice milk or soy milk for hot chocolates. This will last us a long, long time. This actually works out really cheap. It's $1.04 per 100 grams, which even Milo on special at the supermarket doesn't usually work out that good. And I think I pay like $14 something and you get 1.5 kilos. This big thing, it's 850 grams of strawberries. It was just over $6, $6.30 I think. That's a really good deal because 250 grams is around $3 for us. So again, when I'm in Costco, I'm sort of working this stuff out as I'm going. So for me, the produce is really hit and miss price-wise. Some things are an awesome deal and some things are really average. But the quality of the produce that I have experienced from Costco has been fantastic. So if it's even slightly higher than what I could get elsewhere, I'm more likely to get it at Costco because I know the quality is really good. So this huge thing, 1.5 kilos of kiwis. They are really big kiwis too. That was $7. Now, I'm not quite sure if that was a good deal because I usually don't buy kiwis by weight. I usually buy them per item. They look really nice and I know that we'll eat them, so that's still a good investment. The coffee, guys. I love this coffee. If you like a really roasted coffee taste, this is going to be your jam. It's very similar for me as a Starbucks coffee, and it is 3 pounds, which is, I guess, what does it tell me in kilos? 1.3 kilos. It's $14. And it works out cheaper than my Aldi coffee because for $14 I would only get a kilo. So I'm essentially getting 0.36 of a kilo for free. This Yumi's hummus is delicious. It's got really good ingredients. It's $6 for a kilo. We will definitely go through 2 kilos of hummus. Because we avoid dairy, we don't use lots of sour cream or anything like that. And we often have this on sandwiches and wraps. Love it. Great deal. Now, these are delicious. You get 24 in here. They're coconut and mango. They come in like a little squeezy thing. They're a great size for kids. You know, a nice sweet treat after dinner or on a hot day without being super huge and full of sugar. So you get a box of 24. They're $12. So they work out about 50 cents each, which, you know what, that's a great treat for my kids. This ginormous bottle of pretzels was $10. That works out about $1 per 100 grams. Here in Australia, pretzels seem to be really quite pricey, but my kids love them. They take them in lunch boxes. They have them as a snack with some nuts. We really like those. That will last us the month. This giant 5 kilo bag of potatoes was just over $6. I think it worked out at like $1.60, maybe $1.50 something per kilo, which is a good price for potatoes. Guys, the nut prices at Costco are nuts. They are so good. This 1.36, so a 3 pound bag of almonds is $17. That works out at like $12 a kilo, and I don't see that anywhere. And they're especially for all natural, unroasted, unsalted ones, which are my preferred for the kids to have. They're great. We will definitely probably go through this in a month, but we love it. Goodbye. One of the non-food items I bought was in the move. 2 of our water bottles lost their lids, and so when I saw these Contigo water bottles, I swear by an insulated bottle. I think it was you guys who told me about the insulated water bottles being the go-to. So good. If you've got kids that are going to school or a husband that's going to work, the fact that they don't get condensation everywhere is great. So they've got icy cold water all day without all that wetness on the outside. The 2 were $20, so $10 each for a decent quality water bottle. I think that's a great price. They had it in pink and purple, but my girls chose blue, but that is fine. So it was Winnie's birthday and she got some money from her nana and papa. So she decided to buy one of these smooshies. It's like, it feels like a giant marshmallow. It's really soft. Anyway, I thought it was cute. It was $15. She absolutely adores it. She can use it for lying down and reading or whatever, watching something. So that was a cute deal. She actually paid for that herself, but it was in my total, so I thought I would show you anyway. This dairy-free spread is my favorite. It is $3.50 for this giant tub. I really like it. I think it's a good deal. The bananas, this is, I think it's 1.5 kilos. These were, I want to say like $5, so they worked out at like $3.50 a kilo or something like that. With the banana prices we've had, it was a good deal. These tomatoes were $3.99 for a kilo. Really good quality tomatoes. We use a lot of tomatoes, so they will be gone very quickly. These cucumbers were $5 for 2 kilos. My kids love these. I keep them cold in the fridge. I love them. I serve them with a sandwich, send them in a lunchbox. Love them. These are a treat for my kids, so they get them at the end of the week if they've been good, that sort of thing. They work out about 40 cents each, so they're on the more expensive side, but they're a very special treat, and they were $11, I think, for a 30 pack. These soft and chewy granola bars, I think they are a great deal. I know they're not for everyone. I know they're not the healthiest thing in the world. I know they come in foil wrapping, but mama's got to do what mama's got to do. And I've got a lot of kids at school, and as much baking as I do, these are nice to have. One, as a quick snack to grab if we're going out to an activity, or two, to chuck in a lunchbox on a busy day. They work out at like 20 cents a bar. There's only a very small amount of whey protein in them. The rest of the ingredients are fine. So I really like them. You get 64 bars and they're $14. I have a high efficiency front load washing machine, and lately I've been finding that a liquid is working better than a powder. And so this was on sale at Costco for $22, and you get 6.6 liters of it. The real reason why I bought it is because it comes in a great container for just squeezing into the compartment on my washing machine. So I thought, you know what, that's a really good deal. That works out at like 16 cents, and I use less than what is recommended anyway, so it'll probably come down to like 8 cents a load. So really reasonable. And then if I'm not happy with this, I can fill it up with any other kind of liquid and use the container again and again. The other thing I got was, I've been waiting for these. I've tried like 3 times to get them and couldn't get them. These cooler bags, they are so good. They are giant inside, easy to get everything in and out. They are $10, really well insulated, and I think they're great, whether just for your shopping or, you know, taking stuff to a picnic. Our Costco is just over half an hour away. So for us, that was a great investment. So I think that is everything we bought in this shop, not including our table, because we had to go back in to get that. So our table was like $200, but it was an outdoor investment. I'll show that to you in another video. But all of this was $240. So I am super happy with that. It sets us up for ages with fruit and food for the freezer and the fridge. And so that for me is perfect. I hope you guys enjoyed this little sneak peek into my Costco visits. If you'd ever like me to take you along to Costco, I'd be happy to do that sometime soon. And if you've got any questions, please leave them down below. I absolutely love to hear from you. If you're new, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you as part of our family. And I will catch you guys in the next one.